Good morning, everyone. Alexander Graham Bell once said, "Before anything else, preparation is the key to success." So if you guys ever had to dress up for a formal occasion, like for the guys had to wear a nice dress shirt, a tie, khaki pants, dress shoes, or for the girls had to wear a dress or a gown. And then afterwards you go into your bathroom, look at yourself in the mirror, and you have that like positive mentality about yourself. Like you feel good about yourself. You have a lot of self-confidence. You feel like you're ready to take on anything that comes your way. You're ready for the day. I know that we've all been in this situation because we're in college now, so we've all either experienced going to a prom or graduation or attending a wedding or even just going on a date. Every day, every morning, we should strive for that confidence that we feel when we have that positive mentality about ourselves. So today I will be discussing why colleges around the country should think about enforcing a uniform code. So college is supposed to prepare you for your future life, not only in the education part, but living as an adult, like growing up and living your life as an adult. For example, when you are older and have a job, you will most likely be required to wear a uniform every day to work. Problem is, in college, you're so used to just waking up 5 to 10 minutes before class, throwing on a t-shirt, sweatpants, and just running to class and getting there just on time. So wearing a uniform gives you that self-confidence that you're ready to take on the day. And in Dennis Assad's article, Corporations Wearing Uniforms, he says, smartly dressed employees have traditionally been associated with wearing work apparel attractively displays a company's cohesive brand and image. If we prepare in advance for the future job world, we will always be a step ahead of the game. So have you guys ever showed up late to class because you're getting ready in the morning, like you can't decide between the two shirts or whatever, something like that? Well, with a uniform you can already be prepared for the upcoming morning. You can have everything folded with your shoes on top, be ready for class the next morning, so nothing will stop you or get in your way of getting to class on time and being prepared. Proper preparations will give you a good start to your everyday life. Yes, many would argue that college isn't work, so why prepare now? But college is a big step towards getting that job or pursuing that career that you're really interested in being. It is important for us to start adapting to what a future full-time job atmosphere will be like. At first, it might be difficult to adapt to that, but wearing a uniform would also eliminate people getting judged based off for what they're wearing. It also creates an atmosphere where every student is equal to each other. In Wilson Harold's article on uniforms in public schools, he states, many elected officials believe that uniforms would curb negative behaviors associated with student dress apparel. For example, in my old high school, in my freshman and sophomore year, us as the students didn't have a dress code that we had to follow. So like our school, before our uniform policy was enforced, everything was all hectic. People were running through the halls, things like that. We would be throwing stuff in class. Everything was just out of whack. Nothing really flowed. So in my junior year, our principal decided to enforce a dress code policy. For the guys, we had to wear a t-shirt, polo, and khaki pants and dress shoes, and for the girls we had to wear the same polo, and on the polo it had our school name right here, and for the girls they had to wear the polo and the skirt. They had to wear a skirt and also dress shoes as well. And after the uniform policy was enforced, our principal came on to the loudspeaker and actually told us that our national test scores for our high school actually increased after our uniform policy was enforced. So that can really show you in a real life situation what having a uniform code could do for you. So why would anyone want to walk into class looking and feeling like you just rolled out of bed? Taking the responsibility to feel good about yourself and looking presentable is a big step in growing up, and will have us students feeling prepared to take on the everyday life. Sometimes I feel myself becoming immune to taking the lazy route, like just getting ready hopping out of bed 5 to 10 minutes before class, throwing on a hoodie and sweatpants, getting to class just on time. But now every morning I will have the mentality of being prepared and having that sense of self-confidence, and I will make it a positive habit to better my everyday future. In an ESPN Cam Newton article, Cam says, to use that Deion Sanders quote, if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. If you play good, you get paid good. After delivering this speech to you guys, I'm sure Dr. Nair will not change the dress policy right away, but in my life, I will take the self-confidence and positive mentality that wearing a uniform and feeling good gives and apply it to my everyday life. Thank you guys for listening. My name is Breen.